My bad. Welcome to Shop Talk, everybody. My name is Riley. I'm joined today by my co-host Larry. We are hosted out of Elite Barbershop. Got a couple things to run through today.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Let's get right in, dude.
What's the first thing you want to talk about? You want to go for it? You want to start it off?
What were we talking about earlier? We were talking about AI.
Yes.
What is your stance on how it's evolving, I guess, in the world?
I feel like there's a lot of pros and cons to it, to start off with. I know I've been using a lot of ChatGPT for sure. And any question that I have, I just go directly to there. But I have ran into some issues whenever it comes to certain things. Like I'll look up something and it would give me an older article rather than the newer research and the newer articles that have been coming out recently. So I've ran into a few situations and like you correct it and then it takes it the right way. It says, oh, yes, I'm sorry, I'm wrong on this. And then it would tell me that I'm right, which is weird. I don't like how that works, but...
So it would kind of contradict itself in a way? Okay.
It does that various times.
Okay. Have you ever used it in the capacity of being a barber?
I have.
Okay, for what exactly?
Taper blades and fade blades. I was asking about it on certain clippers, and there was various times it would get it wrong, which it was just like, I would have to correct it. I'm like, no, this is this blade. And it's like, oh, you are absolutely right. And then like I would find pictures and descriptions on like, the type of clipper and everything. I've proven it wrong multiple times on that specifically.
That actually is a question I have. If you know the answer to it, what is the difference between a taper and a fade blade? Because I've used both, but I've never like I don't know why they're different.
The fade blade is like, it's just flatter. And the taper blade, it has a better of a curve. So whenever like you're flicking out, it's just a lot easier to really blend in.
Okay.
But I'm used to fade blades a lot, so I stick with that.
Because you rock walls, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever used Babyliss?
I have.
What do you think of them?
They're too bulky. Like the Babyliss clippers, they're too bulky.
It almost feels like a lightsaber. Yes. Like it feels like holding this can when you're cutting. But
so uncomfortable after a while.
Yeah. I think their trimmers are great though. Like without a doubt, will never get anything but a Babyliss trimmer because right now I've got a JRL, which I think has a taper blade on it. The one with like more of the curve because I flick out a lot when I cut.
Yes.
What are you rocking?
It's all behind you.
We have all your gear.
Yeah.
What do you think of the ergos, dude?
I have a pair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you use them a lot?
That's the second rendition.
Not a lot. But I use it pretty good amount for sure.
I'm
not used to it.
These are like the banana clippers.
I like it though. It feels good.
What's the point of the as someone who actually uses them, like what's your...
I like it. I think it fits in the hand well. And
is it like for ergonomics? Because I feel like it would be easier. I mean, I guess like it keeps your wrist straight so you're not like going super nuts with it.
Yeah, it's really easy to use. It's pretty nice on the wrist. My favorite up there is by Larry. It's that trimmer, the Andis at the end.
I can't get on with Andis.
It's the new GTX-Z blade, dude. It's magnetic, so there's no and it comes zero gaps from Andis. I haven't touched it. It hits, awesome. Dude. It really hits, and it's got power. It's been my go-to clipper over the new Babyliss Snap Effects too.
Okay, interesting. What's your what trimmer do you have? Do you have a Babyliss or no?
Lately, I've been using the Stellarcraft hitters down there.
Which ones?
Those things. Yep, those right there. As soon as I got those, I've just been using it for everything. But yeah, it's just a good overall trimmer.
OG clipper right there.
Is it really?
Yes.
I'm not newer to barbering, but like when it comes to like gear talk and shit like that, I know nothing.
Those started out as the absolute hitter by Gamma, and they were like $70, $80 online. And I got a pair. I used them for 5 years with the same blade, and they hit just like they came out of the box every single day.
Okay.
I burned the motor out. I used them so long, and then we all bought new ones.
Yeah, it's awesome.
How close do you keep your clippers and your trimmers? Because some people like get them so close that like they seem like they could cut like more than you'd want, but some people leave a little more of a gap.
I keep them fairly close. I'm not gonna lie. I know with these Stellarcraft trimmers, they already come to your gap, so I haven't touched them at all. As long as the clippers go, I leave the tiniest gap. It's like still visible to the eye if you just look close enough. Okay. You can tell there's a slight difference, but nothing crazy. What about you? How do you have them set?
Same thing with my clippers. I have them pretty damn close, but I do use my trimmer a lot when I do fades. So like there's that hint of a line right at the bottom, like where the start of the no guard meets the trimmer and the skin. And I like to be able to like kind of find detail with that. My trimmers are close though. Like they're mad close. Like I have to have a really light hand. Worth it though.
Back to the whole AI thing.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about AI as a whole? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's bad? Are we heading into the right direction?
I don't think it's gonna go as far as like a full-on like Terminator situation where it's gonna take over and we're all gonna be like slaves to AI. I don't think it's ever gonna get to that point.
I always say thank you to ChatGPT.
Do you really?
I'm terrified of the future.
What?
Dude, I'd be like, what? I thanked you. Like, come on.
Tell
Like,
ChatGPT to have a good day.
Oh my god. Good morning, ChatGPT. How's your day going, ChatGPT?
It's really nice.
It is nice to you. I say thank you. And they're like, oh, you're very welcome. Like, yeah.
Honestly, I think that's why some people are like forming relationships with AI, which I think goes down the rabbit hole of AI being a bad part of society. Seriously, though.
There are those like chat bots and stuff that you can talk to.
I know, and it's nuts. Like someone came up with that and they'd rather... I think it can be used for good things. I think it's great as far as like a source for information. That sounded horrible. But I think AI is great because it can be used as a excellent source for information. Like it can answer damn near any question you give it.
Yeah.
But I feel like having all of that information does have some drawbacks.
Yes, absolutely. They're going to search engines and they're just pulling whatever they find. But sometimes, like, even then, those articles themselves could be wrong, you know, in some source.
Yeah. I remember we were kind of talking about this earlier and you were saying that like it could be turned into a marketing thing.
Yeah, I'm afraid that eventually they're going to start, you know, you ask for something, be like, oh, what's the best, I don't know, pillowcase or whatever. And then they throw out these paid brands that, you know, be like, oh, these are the best. And then they just pop up. Of course, it'll be more discreet wise, but I feel like that would start happening for sure.
So it'll just turn into another like almost like Temu with TikTok.
I don't expect it to be like, you know, you open it up and then there's an ad in the corner type of thing. But I expect it to be kind of like Instagram, kind of hidden a little bit.
Do you think that they would wait until people became more reliant on it to make it a subscription-based service?
I know ChatGPT, you can pay a little bit more for other features. I don't know what the features are, but I know they have a paid program too. I think it's like $20 a month.
Do you think that's like the start of them being like, hey, if you want to know anything, you have to pay us $15 a month? Like, do you think it'll ever replace the other search engines?
No. Free is always better. I feel like they would rather just make it free and have paid ads within that instead.
What's stopping them from kind of purchasing all of the search engines?
Nah, that would never happen, dude. You're talking about a lot of money right there. There's no chance.
Right, but think about how much money is in AI as a whole.
I feel like somebody else would just make another AI, right?
I mean, there's always gonna be another one, but like, what's to stop them from like buying Google or Bing and looping it in, and it's like just becomes one big service. Like cable is almost gone at this point. Streaming services, they have everything you could ever watch, but you're gonna pay $3.99 to watch it and $20 a month to be able to look through everything.
$24.99.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Yes Network is like $380 a year.
Do you think people are gonna go on like a, well, I'm getting vintage cable, and that's gonna be the next trend now?
Dude, hell no. It's so much easier just having a streaming website or streaming site in general. There's like no hassle to it nowadays.
It's like the convenience of AI. It's so easy. You can ask it anything and it'll give you what you want to know.
Do you think the price of cable is going to drop?
I think the price of cable won't change because I feel like they can't go any cheaper without losing it entirely.
No, absolutely. I feel like it's just going to stay where it is. If anything, it's going to go up.
I guess, but still, like, streaming has taken over 10-1 odds against cable, so like it's kind of dying out.
There's so many streaming services now, it's actually absurd. I'm tired of it.
But now there's free ones.
Like what?
Yes, I have seen, like, Tibu is a big one that I've been using.
The one they just streamed the Super
T-Hood?
Bowl on was free.
Tibu? Was that how you say it?
Yeah.
Tubo?
Tubo. Yeah,
Oh,
Tubo's free.
Yeah, Tibu, I actually...
Wasn't that a football player?
That was Tebow.
Was it Tim Tubo?
No, I used Tibu before. I think, yeah, whatever it's called.
They
I've
streamed
used
the
it
Super
before.
Bowl
Okay.
for free, yes.
Oh, that's actually awesome.
Was there ads though?
Of course.
There was like Super Bowl commercials like normal.
Right, but I'm saying like,
Nothing extra.
okay, nothing like regular advertisements. Because I feel like that's always the catch with like the quote unquote free shit.
But like even then, it's like the ads are long, dude. I've seen somewhere it's like 7 ads in one. I think that was Hulu. It was. Dude, you have to wait there for like 3 minutes.
Dude, Prime Video is the worst with that.
God.
When I first started watching Invincible, I think it was like the second or third episode.
Yep.
Maybe 10 minutes into the episode, it was like 4 ads, 3 ads, 2 ads, and it was all like 5 minutes a piece.
You know what I hate? When you start watching something and you watch a whole ad and then you miss like a part of dialogue, like 2 minutes in. You rewind it and it makes you rewatch another
No.
fucking ad. Dude, that is absurd. It's like, dude, I literally just saw it 30 seconds ago. Please. Like, I don't want to sit through another 2 minutes of freaking ads just because I missed 10 seconds, dude.
Does it grind your gears?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and it's crazy to me.
What kills me is if you don't skip in the first 5 seconds of the ad, and then it makes you watch the full 2-minute ad.
Yep. I've been getting ads on Netflix.
The basic subscription, you get ads.
Yep.
Yeah, the most basic
Why?
one.
That was never. That was
It was not.
never like that.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Only in
ads.
the last like 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, 2 months have I
I've
started
had
getting ads on
I've
Netflix.
had my Netflix subscription so long. I think every time they just asked me if I wanted to like upgrade next month, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
That's crazy. I would never. I'm
Yeah.
so cheap, dude.
Yeah, I'm cheap as
done.
hell.
I know you didn't want to pay for Crunchyroll,
Which is like
That's
what,
the
$2
only
a
thing
month,
we got.
dude?
dude. It's so cheap. It's actually kind of crazy. They have so many good deals, and you just don't take them.
I've been okay. Since you've kind of given me the whole spiel with it, I've been considering it because my fiance and I, we both are really into anime, and since that's like the hub for anime,
You need an email. That's it. No phone number. You use an email. You can get like a week for free automatically, and then from there it's like $2 a month for like 1 or 2 months, and then it's like $10 after that. So you can easily cancel within the first week. And even if you forget or don't, you're paying like $3.
you sound like a spokesperson for
Dude,
Crunchyroll
I
right
am
now.
telling you,
We're
bro.
not sponsored by
It's
Crunchyroll.
not that much. I made like 3 emails alone just to get a week free. Just to get a week free.
That's cheap.
Dude,
That is some cheap
damn right.
shit. That was good. Sorry.
is that a paid ad right there?
No, it's not. I wish we were sponsored by
Is
Arizona,
Arizona
dude.
still 99 cents?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
What?
Well, there's
This was $1.39.
No
I don't think they're
way.
not. Didn't the CEO say they can't charge more for $1 than $1? Report them.
Well, no,
Does it
because
say 99 cents?
they used to have the little like thing
It
on
doesn't
it.
say it?
No.
That's wild.
Damn, that's
Inflation.
somebody probably sued them over that.
Percent.
Yeah.
Dude, it's definitely the places. I don't think it's Arizona themselves. I feel
You
like the
think?
places just upcharge them. Yeah.
Does anybody remember when Shaq had Shaq Tea
Yes.
and it was really just a label over Arizona iced tea?
Yo, what?
Uh huh. Yeah, he had like
That's
Shaq
good.
Tea and you could like rip the plastic label off and it was Arizona can underneath.
It was hilarious.
Tell me it was like $8 a can.
No, it was,
Oh,
like
really?
a normal
the
like
same
I
price.
think 99 cents. Yeah.
I was gonna say that would have been insane marketing. Like tripled the price, dude.
Just because of Shaq on it.
You're literally just paying for the plastic wrap.
You know what I've been seeing? You go to any Dollar Tree now, and there's Prime. There's a shit ton of Prime there.
Yeah.
Dude, before it used to be so expensive.
Mhm.
Like, it's actually crazy to me how cheap it got. Like, you go anywhere else, it's like $3, dude.
Has anybody seen Messi's like remix of Prime? They're suing him over it.
Wait, what? No.
Messi
think.
ripped off Prime and made his own bottle, the same font, and it said Messi in like the same bottle.
You're kidding.
And like apparently they're gonna sue him over it. I saw it in Walmart.
That
in
has to be a
Lacey.
PR stunt. That has to be a PR stunt.
You think so?
100%. I don't follow sports that much, but I've never
Yeah, I
once-
think he wouldn't really do that himself.
That's what I'm saying. That there's no way. That has to be a PR stunt.
Yeah, like he knew there had to be copyrights.
Are you going to do a collab?
They'll probably do a
Most
collab
likely.
because
I feel I see Messi on Prime bottle now.
yeah, like they're gonna sue them over it, then it'll work out to be some sort of deal. They'll do the sponsored ones with like the special Messi bottles or whatever. I think it's because his brother caught flack for the Mike Tyson fight, which put a bad taste in everyone's mouth about
Yes.
Logan, which then drove Prime sales
I don't know.
through the ground. And now
I've
I think it's a
always,
last ditch effort.
I've always had a bad taste about Logan. Honestly, I never really enjoyed any of his content like that. Have you
Super
seen
deep.
him wrestle?
Didn't he almost like get Rey Mysterio like really hurt?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. But no, he's actually not a bad wrestler. He's entertaining to me.
I've never really watched WWE. I just remember seeing that specifically because it was everywhere for like a week. But
His hairline is jacked though.
Logan,
Dude, yes. Both of the Paul brothers, bro.
let's get him
You
on.
seen them?
Let's get him on.
Dude, I would kill for that.
We're just sitting here talking about how it's like
His hairline
you're
is so
coming
bad.
in as wrestling and you're like, you know what? Nah, let's get him on. Like
He shows up out of nowhere, bro.
Publicity's publicity. Content is content.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Speaking of content, how was your little podcast escapade?
oh Lord.
You want to get
uh,
into it?
We have another one coming up, I think, on the 26th. Or I think it's do-rags and deer tags,
Yes.
which they're pretty sick. We've checked out a couple of their videos already.
Okay.
We're going to be doing a hair system on their podcast, and then we just did one up in New York. I'm not going to drop the name out of respect, but definitely was something I wasn't expecting. I went up there to kind of get the behind the scenes of how they're doing a professional podcast for this, and got thrown into a slaughterhouse with 2 comedians. I honestly think the one dude's pretty funny. I've looked at his like comedy work, and I've had some good laughs. Possibly would even go see him in that light, but for the podcast, it just wasn't the right setting for us at all. It was a really tough situation though. Like, they were sitting on a couch, and we had to put a hair system on in the dark on a podcast set. Like, these sets, like, it looks good on camera. It looks like this whole room's like lit up. But if you look in the mirror on Riley's shot to the right, you'll see this whole room's dark. So it's kind of tough, putting a hair system on in the dark. So
Literal shot in the dark, so to speak.
No,
Okay.
literal shot in the
yeah.
dark. Yeah.
I'm excited for my toupee for sure.
What?
Whenever
Let's
that
go.
happens.
What?
Dude, yes. I would love for all this to just get shaved off. And I want somebody, either Dave or John, or even you, to put a toupee on me.
What would you want, though?
Bro,
You have good hair.
I don't care. I just want to do it. Just cuz. Do it on
Okay.
camera. See how I feel about it. Let other people at the shop look at it. Why not? I think it'll be entertaining. I think it'll be fun. I would love to just smack that thing on me. I wouldn't mind at all.
Pause.
What?
Pause. Oh my god.
What? How serious are we right now? Because we can get this going like
Dude,
by next
you need-
episode, dude.
Bro,
We need to get a Dewey on you. You're getting waves.
dude. No, put waves on me. I don't mind. I
Hell
don't mind
yeah.
At all.
Dreads.
Hell yes.
Whatever. Dreads even. I'll go with anything right now.
Larry with locks.
People will look at me so crazy, dude.
Dude, it would be so. You have to do the goatee.
Oh,
or
I
like
can't.
chops.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That's
You
too
look
far.
like
That's far.
Davis.
Thank God.
One thing at a time. I don't want to touch up here and then the facial hair too. No,
Okay.
I'm keeping the beard.
Should grow it.
No.
Get
dude,
waves
I
and just
can't.
grow it.
I can't. It
No?
doesn't grow well. It doesn't grow well. I have a
Really?
weird growth pattern at the bottom. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't feel right. I don't like it.
Mine reaches a certain point and then it just stops. Like it'll bottom out like
Yep.
maybe here,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't get much farther than that.
When was the last time you grew it out like that?
I want to say like a year ago. I let it go for like 6 months straight.
Yep.
Didn't touch it, didn't line it up, didn't do nothing. I looked disgusting. Like full Sasquatch by the end of it, and it just bottomed out. Like
Full
it wouldn't
Viking?
go any farther.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was no, it sucked. I like desperately needed to line up by the end of it. Like, yeah.
What about the hair? How long have you had that?
Ooh. Hair I've gone pretty long. I've gotten to like my mid back,
That's crazy.
if not even longer than that, and then I completely bicked my head.
Yeah, and then after that, what? It grew in wavy, curly, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
because I had way lighter hair.
Do you think that was more so just puberty? Like
Yeah.
reacting at the same time? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's like the only thing. Yeah, kids don't just shave your head and expect
Don't expect to get
Yeah,
curls
no.
or waves,
that's not happening.
and don't get a perm.
But
Or
know
do if you're gonna come here and get it at Elite Barbershop.
you ever get an itchy beard?
Yes,
What do you do for that?
beard oil.
Beard oil?
Yeah, specifically the one that we've been carrying here. It's this is.
Beard juice. We use it so much we're honestly out. We don't have that much.
Are we
but
seriously out?
It's
Yeah.
so low. It's so low. We use it all the time. Everybody uses it, dude. But I love it. I don't. You told me to use it. I'm freaking using it now. It just smells so good. I can't.
Oh, dude, especially with the
lemongrass,
lemon. Oh,
so good.
mm-hmm.
I like the way it feels, dude.
even
Whenever
say
I do
that.
this on somebody, it feels so good on them.
Nah,
I
my
love it.
favorite, my absolute favorite shit to do. People with tattoos, listen up. This stuff makes your tattoos look brand new, and you won't smell
we're out.
like a sweaty bitch.
This guy. This is where all the beard oil goes.
Maybe. No. I have 2 bottles at my house because I like it so much. I swear to God.
Beard juice itself?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I bought 2 when we got the shipment in because I knew it would sell out.
Manufactured locally, all natural.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. It actually is a really good friend of yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Trevor.
Give me a little backstory on that because I know you've known him for a hot minute, dude.
Trevor started TBB. I'm pretty sure it's a clothing brand. He hit me up and he was like, "Yo, I want to get into like the beard oil game." And at the time, I was like extremely busy with hair replacement, so I wasn't able to kind of do anything with him. And then like literally 6 months later, he came back and he's like, "Yo, it's done." I'm like, "What?" And he's just like, "The beard oil." I'm like, "No way!" And he actually went through with it and he got everything done. Bottles it right here in Bayville, New Jersey, and all natural, made to order. It has like pieces of lemongrass in the bottle. Personally, it comes with a lot of cool stuff in it. Like you see, like you got castor oil and that jojoba oil, like the oils that you don't really see in your Walmart beard oil. And not only is it really like moisturizing, but the thing with like Walmart beard oil, like I'll put it in, I'll go out to dinner, and then like an hour later, I kiss my girl and I leave beard oil residue like on her face, and it's like oily. So she gets like, she's like, oh god.
That is the one thing that I like about it. Yeah.
It sinks into the hair. It's not something that lays on top of the hair. It actually gets into the hair, moisturizes the hair, and then she can touch my beard like 20 minutes later, and it's completely gone. Yeah, no, but she can touch my beard, like 20, 30 minutes later, and it's not going to transfer onto her or anybody, which is nice because you don't want like an oily beard for the rest of the day. You want something that's going to get in there, moisturize the hair, make it feel good, and then get the job done and smell good all day.
Yeah.
The lemongrass is awesome.
No, I use it every morning. Like, take a shower in the morning. It's part of my morning routine.
Oh,
Get up, shower.
And it lasts you the whole day?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. Every now and then I'll throw like an extra like dab or two, like if we're doing this or like I'm going out after work with my girl or whatever. But every morning it's like wake up, shower, get dressed, put
Have
this
you
on.
seen those morning routine videos on TikTok?
Are we talking about one specifically where it's like wake up at 3 a.m. and freaking run 20 miles?
Oh my god, like the ridiculous ones, yeah.
And then like, I don't know, read a book for 10 minutes or something.
What's the one where the dude's like dipping his face in a bowl full?
Bro,
of
I forgot that
drinking
dude's
water?
name.
Oh, like the bowl full of
I know
ice.
exactly.
Yeah, like,
It's like
It reduces like puffiness in your face. It actually does have a benefit. It's not just some like bullshit.
do you guys take cold showers?
yes.
Yes, only specific circumstances though.
Just cold? Like you don't do hot water at all? You just do only cold?
Morning I'll do cold. Usually, like end of the night I'll do hot.
I
I gotta wake up in the morning with the cold, and then by the end of the night I'm sore.
I wouldn't say hot water, but warm water in the beginning. Or scrub my body down. I get some conditioner in there, and then I go to cold. I don't go all the way to cold, freezing, but I go on the colder side, and then that's when I kind of just wash everything off.
Okay, so you'll end the shower
Yes.
with cold and then go about your day.
Yes, I feel like that's just the best way to do it. I think the contrast shower is what they call it, I think.
There's a name for it? There's
Dude,
a
it's like-
scientific name for this.
Yeah. Some people go literally back and forth with it, which is weird. I would never do it, but I think just a good 5 minutes of that and then 5 minutes of the other one, perfectly fine.
Okay.
Does anybody want to put that bottle up to the camera so he can get a little plug?
Yeah.
Let's go there. Oh, we're kind of blurry. Back it up.
Also, especially that jojoba being in there, that is
Not
liquid
focusing
gold,
for
dude.
anything. It's all good.
Here, give it
we'll
a
get
me.
a picture. Yeah.
I think
don't
my
try.
camera's a little low.
Put it closer. Pull it back.
Beautiful. Ooh, need another sip of the beverage.
How do you think COVID affected barbering as a whole?
I think it's been for the better. It's streamlined things in the way that makes our lives a hell of a lot easier because
Really?
now we have a lot more appointments. It's a lot more like you know what your day's going to look like
Yep.
because without having waiting rooms anymore, I don't know if a lot of shops still do have them, but I know that at least we don't. And it's
Definitely
kind
in
of
a more populated area like the city and stuff. I definitely
Yeah, the
see.
city definitely still has waiting rooms.
Yeah.
I
Do
feel
they?
like shops down
Absolutely.
here, we're more like by appointment only shops because we're in
Less dense
populated
areas.
we are a very seasonal area too.
The
because,
thing
like,
is we also have a lot of people that come from out of state for us.
yes.
Yeah, people come from California, Texas, Chicago, Nebraska, Illinois, Connecticut, PA, New York, Delaware, Maryland, DC.
Have we ever got anybody out from the U.S.?
We've had plenty from out of country.
We've sent a couple systems to London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome.
So yeah, we can definitely. I'm pretty sure we can ship internationally.
Yeah, I love how it's more so like doctor's appointments. Like you book an appointment and stuff, you don't show up, you get charged anyways.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like
Mhm.
how it works for sure. I know
Yeah.
some people definitely are super against that. I get it, but at the same time, it's like just don't argue about it. It's just how it is. It's more so of a policy. Like
Now, if you had to look at it like, but the people that are against it, they walked in and you have to turn them away. How do you look at that, turning them away? Because I know we try our best to fit everybody in here, but sometimes it's extremely hard.
yeah, absolutely.
We can only
Some
do so
people
much.
you know,
go.
some people straight up just get mad over it. It's like, dude, we literally have nothing for an extra 2 hours. We have appointments. I get that there's nobody in my chair, but I know damn well in 5 minutes, I'm going to have somebody in this chair already because they have an appointment. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to set back my whole day just to fit you in because it's an inconvenience to me now. And some people, of course, they throw in that, oh, I'll give you an extra $5, $10, $20. I've had people say that sometimes it doesn't even happen. Even
It's not about the money at that point.
No,
It's
not at
about
all.
the sanctity of my time as someone in this industry.
Yes, and it's more so just unfair to the next person.
Yeah, I think the person that booked the appointment, there's a respect level that we hold for our clients that
Which
we will
is-
be here standing at the chair on time, ready to go for when you walk in.
Which I also think is why getting the cards on file is so important. We have zero access to them unless you no call, no show, or cancel within 24 hours. That's just the general policy that we follow here at Elite. I don't know how everyone else works, but that's our thing. If you don't show up on time, it will be charged because it is an inconvenience to us. It messes with our money. It messes with the shop's money. It's really a lose-lose.
It throws the entire schedule for the entire day.
Exactly, because that's now the time that I could have used to make the full price of a service, which benefits everybody. But
Even then, even more than half the time, I feel like if they've been to you multiple times and this is the one time they no call, no show, half the time we give them respect. Hey, we get it. Something probably came up for you. We give them a call and we kind of just waive the fee from there. But if it's the first time client, and then it's the day before Mother's Day or something, like, we're going to charge you. Like, I'm sorry, but this could have easily been filled. We've turned back 5-10 people already throughout the day. Like, this is a total inconvenience.
But I'll throw you with $5 tip, bro. Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah, next thing you know, they're only asking for a shape up, and
Oh,
They're
here
gonna-
we go.
Oh, don't even
Alright,
get me
alright,
they're gonna go in for the
I'm
little
gonna ask this
little
question.
blend.
What is a shape up?
Trimmer only, outside of the edges. That's it.
I would say trimmer and razor only.
Yeah, 100%.
Trimmer, razor, maybe the boulder.
Just the lines.
Yes.
Just the lines.
It's just the outside. I would give them the courtesy of just the tiniest, like, not clipper over comb, but trimmer over comb if needed to. If I see something just a little bit out of place, that I will do. But other than that, it's like just the lines, neck hairs, eyebrows, even. That's fine for me.
Okay, where do you draw the line between just a shape up, quote unquote, and a beard shape up? Because at least when someone books with me for a beard shape up, I do full beard, which is going to entail some clipper work, and then a lineup. Would you consider those the same? Like, would you like hit like the back lines of someone's beard if
Oh,
they came
yeah.
in for just a shape up?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that is definitely included. But are you talking about like shape up, like box them out too, if it's just a beard shape up?
Yeah.
Okay. What about like, shaping up like the back of the neck and stuff? Would you do
Yeah,
that?
no, absolutely.
Okay,
I
yeah.
always include that if they come in for just the beard. Obviously, if they have stuff up top, if it's
Yes.
not the case, then different story. But I loop those two together.
Got you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if it's like a really big beard and you have to take your time, I don't know. It's kind of iffy side on getting the whole back of the head type of thing. But if it's like close to the face, like something like what you got or what I have,
Okay.
But if it's
Yeah.
like, Viking style beard, I feel like it's a little
If you got
tricky to
Hagrid in your chair,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I feel like that's when it's just like, do I even have time for this? Am I going to be late for the next dude?
It's funny because I feel like people are gonna sit here and be like, oh, they're just being like so like washy, basically, where it's like, oh my god, like I would take that, you know what I mean? And why are they like bitching and moaning about it? But what they don't understand is the amount of care that the barbers here give these clients. Like, it is very deep. It's
You're not just booking the time with us. You're booking the service, the experience.
Right.
Everyone here is going to give you
precision cuts.
exactly. It's going to be a different experience with whoever you go with. Like that's why I can understand why people bounce around a shop. Because they kind of pick and choose, basically play eeny miny mo at first.
See what really works best with them.
Exactly.
Because I've known there has been some cases where people just want to get in and out. They don't want a hot towel. They don't want, an extra hot towel. They just want razor the lines and he's out. Some people don't even want the razor. Just trim it down, shape it up, and that's it. Some people just want to be in and out. And you can tell, you kind of feel how the person is moving and how they're really expressing themselves. Because sometimes it's hard to really tell if they really want the whole experience or if they just want to be in and out.
Mama said I could cut the hair.
Dude, I'm so gassy today.
Oh, you got bubble guts?
Dude.
The worst.
God.
The actual worst.
It's because I checked the whole soda earlier.
Shout out Somi the homie.
Sell me my homie on TikTok.
Is it
That's
Somi my homie?
Somi.
Dude, he is
I gotta
awesome.
follow that.
Yeah.
Homie from
We'll put it in
Krauser's.
the link in the description.
Oh, dude, I have to watch that video.
I want to give him the
Absolutely.
exposure. Dude, he's
Definitely.
awesome.
Yeah, he's
super
sick.
funny.
I want to do it again, but give me a challenge of trying to hold in my burp. Have you ever seen that guy on TikTok? He hits a blinker and he does it without coughing. He tries to do it without coughing. Dude, oh my God. The noises that come out of this dude are absurd, bro. Imagine it. His face is just like Like, dude is not, dude. Oh my god.
Sounds like a nature documentary.
Oh, dude, it's terrifying. You can easily find it.
Have you seen did you ever do the banana and Sprite challenge?
No,
No.
I heard it's
What?
really bad for you. That's why I never did it.
What?
Banana and Sprite?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you eat a banana, chug a Sprite, and you have to try not to yak.
There's some sort of reaction between the two where it's just like,
It's like Coke and Mentos.
No way.
Yeah.
dude, people throwing up. People gone sick from it and shit.
Oh, it's horrible. The worst I've
Done it.
Oh, dude.
I think
Do
we're
you
gonna
have a
to
video
do
of
it.
that?
So bad. I do not have a video. But you want to talk about projectile? Like, could clear a room.
Speaking of projectile, bamboozle. The bamboozle jelly beans.
Oh! Those things.
Yeah. I got the dog food one once, and I actually went out front.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
enjoyed it for a second. I was like,
No,
what?
we were drinking, and I caught that one as we were playing, and yeah, I was
That's the
You're
only
going to
time.
think I'm nuts.
That's the
You're
only
gonna-
time the baby wipes one, the blue one, the light blue one, that one's delicious. That one's not bad.
Why?
Dude, the green one.
Which one was that?
Dude, it's like lawn clippings or lime.
Yo, you
No,
ate that.
dude, both ones are good.
Whoa.
Both flavors are good.
No.
I will die on that hill, dude.
Dude, we're gonna do bamboozle on this podcast.
I'm down.
We're gonna spin that wheel.
I am so down.
We're gonna have a trash can and everything. I'm ready for that.
Hell
Oh, that is definitely going to be a special episode. I'm so excited for this.
Speaking of special episodes, I am very excited for a couple of the loosely thrown about ideas we've had.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah,
tiny
man.
desk, maybe a little unplugged set. I myself am a musician. We'll end up doing a whole music related
He is
episode.
a wonderful singer. He was singing earlier on this crisp mic, and God bless, dude. I'm over here thinking I'm about to go to heaven with my eyes closed. I loved it.
I loved it.
Dude, it's just so nice.
Yo, he's such an advocate. Like,
Uh,
he's
he
just
really
like-
is.
He's just like, my boy is the best singer
Aw.
ever. Like,
dude,
Trying to,
like,
bro has one beer.
Oh my god. You're the I love my homies.
Yes.
Yeah. Can't wait for the I love you bro speech. I
Can we
cannot
get a-
wait.
Can we get a Hot Ones challenge on here?
I'm down, and I will sponsor it with my hot sauce brand, Spicy Boy Hot Sauce.
you have to get different spice levels for your hot sauce eventually.
Eventually, we are going to branch out
I
and
would
do
love
like
that.
different flavors.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry to say this. I've never tried your hot sauce before.
I know you haven't. I know you haven't. Yeah.
I have it.
I have a
no
bottle
idea
at
what
my
it tastes
house.
Like.
I personally have behind the camera, and wow, the best chicken hot sauce I've ever had in my life, and that's a lot.
You're getting me excited.
Yeah.
Because right now I've been using a lot of the Valentina hot sauce.
What?
The Valentina, the Mexican hot sauce.
Never heard
So
of
good.
What?
So good. I love that thing, dude. You can find that at Walmart, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-mm.
That and Cholula.
Breakfast hot sauce.
Dude,
That's a
I could
breakfast hot sauce.
drink Cholula. It's ridiculous.
I don't like Tabasco.
Tabasco is ass.
It's
Yeah.
hot water.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, God bless, dude. Chipotle, what the frick, dude? Why do you only have Tabasco?
Stop saying
hot sauce?
frick.
I don't want to say.
Well, you just did.
Well, I hate the fact that Chipotle has Tabasco. I hate it. They're all so gross to me.
They should have Cholula.
Dude, they need Cholula. I'm definitely going there at least 3 times a week now.
What's your favorite Cholula flavor?
I didn't even know there's multiple. I know there's that tequila and lime one. That one's ass.
What?
Dude, just the original Cholula is the only one I've had.
I'm gonna put you on chili lime Cholula.
What color is the cover of that one?
It's like the normal bottle, but it has it's got a green label.
Is that the one that I hate? Is it like a vinegar taste?
no. That's the black garlic. That one is ass.
No,
that
no,
one
no, no.
sucks.
No, dude. There was I forgot which one I have, dude. I think I have a tequila and lime one, which is terrible. Dude, okay.
Tequila and lime.
Dude, yes, I think that was a flavor. I tried it and I just left it there sitting on the counter since then. But I've only tried it one
I've
time,
never
and it's
seen
just
the
terrible.
tequila. Whenever we do end up doing this like hot wings esque style episode, I will make the wings. I will bring the hot sauces. We're gonna have a damn good time.
I know you're a good cook,
I'm alright.
and I've never tried any of your food either.
I'm alright. I don't really like bring leftovers a lot, so like
yeah.
Man just
eventually.
got his own place, cookouts this summer.
yeah, burgers, dogs.
Yes, sir.
I'm barbecuing this
What
summer.
are you guys doing for Memorial Day? What do you guys have planned for
Moving.
that weekend? You're moving.
are-
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we are out of here.
You're gonna help him move, or what are you doing?
Fuck.
He don't like me. He don't like
You
me.
didn't help me move. You telling me the vowels?
He moved overnight.
You learned those?
Literally, he had nothing to move in, and then all he needed to do was paint. And
could've
we
been
all
there.
know, bro. What am I gonna sit there on his kitchen table and drink?
We packed a full U-Haul with our shit. So
No way.
yes.
He didn't tell me. No,
Granted, I actually don't think I ever asked you.
you didn't even. No, like I didn't know he was moving. And bullshit, we were over there fixing your kitchen. So I don't.
That does not count as helping me move.
Excuse me, sir.
No, that counts as doing me a favor.
I coordinated some help with the plumbing.
Oh, he's using big words. Yay!
Plumbing.
No, I don't need
Plumbing.
I honestly don't need your help moving.
Shout out Chase for plumbing.
Yeah. We should have him on here. He'd be real fun.
I would love to have him on for like the Tiny Desk or like Unplugged kind of episode.
Absolutely.
He is
Sick bass player.
one of me and Dave's like really good mutual friends. He is a salt of the earth human being and the best bass player I've ever met.
That sounds awesome.
Incredibly talented.
Back to the bullshit though. I don't need your help moving. I'm literally gonna move overnight, and then my birthday's that weekend.
Okay,
so.
then I'll just go fuck myself. Me then.
We're turning 25?
25.
25. I was good at getting that wrong.
I didn't know his birthday until like a year ago.
You have to eat him a SpongeBob.
If I didn't just say when my birthday was, he wouldn't have remembered it if I asked him.
What's his birthday, right?
May 30th.
Yeah, but
Yeah, fuck you!
When's Riley's birthday?
July 10th.
Yeah.
Shit. When's my birthday? Exactly. It's okay. I don't remember.
We went
any
out
of your
for his
birthdays.
birthday. We went out for his birthday.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We kept making
Oh, no,
plans
we
to
didn't.
go out and never
my
did.
God, we didn't.
We're assholes.
Yeah, we are. We're
No, I don't
pieces
care.
of
It's
shit.
We're horrible friends.
Oh my
dude.
God,
I'm so
we didn't go out
sorry.
for your birthday.
No, we didn't. We kept pushing it off and
Wait.
we forgot about it.
No, we went to Asbury.
Yeah,
Not-
we did.
Dude, that was like a month before. That was for the podcast setup.
Ah, same
Yeah,
shit.
it was, yeah.
Same shit.
Type shit.
No, I mean,
We do need like a night out.
I would love
Three
that.
of us. Oh no.
Okay, here's something else that I want to throw in there real quick. Sorry to interrupt. For the podcast like specials, I would love if I could get a portable rig and we could take this on the road.
I'm down.
Have you seen those streaming backpacks?
Yeah.
Dude, those things are expensive, but they look so
They're
cool.
crazy, but yeah, we could take this out and about, go to like Seaside Boardwalk.
Yo, you want to come film my show next week?
I wish, dude. I might just come film your show to film your show, but I don't know. I hear I'm allowed to mosh, so there's
Dude,
gonna be a hardcore bands. I'm pretty excited.
will you do me a favor and come film the show? At least film the set, or at least just get a couple good shots.
I can do that.
Ooh.
You guys didn't think of that before right now?
No.
Nobody?
No.
You guys have no media going?
No.
Are you serious?
Nope.
This is underground. That's gonna be sick. There's no media going to this show?
Well, no. There's been like posts made about it, but like as far as our actual band page, there hasn't been a post made in a minute.
I got you.
Yep.
I got you. We're gonna do something pretty cool.
What are you doing right now?
There was a little flying thing. It was like a hair.
A gnat?
No. It was like a hair or something. It was like, it wasn't an insect at all.
You ever get like the eye floaties?
Yes.
Yeah, like
I
the
love
little like
those things. I hate them, but I love them. Sometimes it's like you can't stay away. You have to look at it, and then once you look at it, it goes away.
that makes so much sense now because I've looked across the shop and just seen you in your chair like
Sometimes, dude, there'll be those days where it's just like
it's just one of those days.
dude. You're just sitting there.
It's all about the he said, she said
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I definitely want to start getting it wrapped up because we are getting around the time.
Word.
Real quick. Oh, not.
Anyways, coming next episode, we are going to be doing our first interview. I'm going to be bringing Dave from behind the camera
What up?
to right up here with me. Get a little behind the scenes as to who he is, why we love him, so on and so forth.
Yeah, man, I'm super excited.
I'm excited too. Damn.
Let old bird get behind the camera. A big red get on. Thanks.
You said it like big red.
Big red. I don't know. I feel like I talk very somber.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low.
Play some music on the radio.
I don't know the words.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it later.
We'll save that one for the tiny
Friends
desk.
and-
We'll save that one for the tiny desk episode. Yeah, so I guess we'll sign off with that for the night. Super excited for what we have planned going forward. Thank you for being here, sweet angel.
Oh yeah.
If you've lasted this long in this podcast and you've actually dealt with us,
We appreciate you.
or you're just on the
Definitely.
trip and you're listening to all this bullshit, we apologize. We hope you have a better day. Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yo.